Welcome to the Wealth Conversation podcast, where I will be talking about how you can make the choices that will enable you to create the opportunities and lasting wealth that you desire. I'm your host, Tsitsi Mutiti, and I believe that wealth encompasses every aspect of our lives, and that we all have the ability to create the wealth we desire. I'm super excited to kick off this podcast by giving you a sneak peek into one of the key steps in my method, the C.H.O.I.C.E.S blueprint. Let's get straight to it. Today, I'll be taking you through a brief introduction to one of the steps which I believe will support anyone on their financial journey. No matter what your financial situation is, I truly believe that following a 7-step process will help you create a solid foundation for your financial future and the next generation. I know this to be true because I have followed these steps. You know, when I was following these steps, I didn't even realize that I was following a logical process. I just thought I was doing what I needed to do to get me out of feeling like I would never be debt-free. I was really sick and tired of being weighed down by debt and feeling that I was working for nothing. But over time, when I was starting to share how I turned my money story around, I realized that there was actually a logical process that I was following. It wasn't just me kind of winging it and feeling my way through the dark. I was actually following a process, and I have distilled this into 7 key steps that I continue to follow, and I encourage all my coaching clients to follow as well. I call this process the C.H.O.I.C.E.S blueprint. C.H.O.I.C.E.S. C.H.O.I.C.E.S. This word is made up of 7 letters, and each letter represents a step in the process. C is for clarity. H stands for habits. O is for overcome. I is for identify. C is for commit. E is for evaluate. And S stands for secure. Step number 6 in the C.H.O.I.C.E.S blueprint is evaluate. Evaluate whether your money is working as hard as you do. This is where you look at what the numbers are telling you. I have learned to think of my money as an extension of myself, so I am constantly looking for ways to make my money work even harder than I do. For this step, it is important that you know your numbers. What is your income? What is your expenditure? What are your assets and liabilities? And really take the time to understand how each category interacts with the others. For example, are you spending more than you earn? Or are you saving so much that you're not making your money work hard for you? Do you have assets that you are ignoring? Can you make some of these assets work harder for you? What do you owe? And how can you utilize your income and possibly some of your assets to reduce your debts so that you can focus on building wealth sooner? Listen to the full C.H.O.I.C.E.S blueprint episode to learn more about this and the other 6 steps in my method. You can also connect with me at The Wealth Conversation on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, stay focused on becoming the designer of your financial future.